Welcome to the second session of Numbers in the Second Decimal Place. We're going to be partitioning values today. So yesterday we looked at numbers which you should recognise as numbers in the second decimal place because we have tenths and we have hundredths. That's two places past the decimal point. In these numbers here, I have already highlighted some digits. You'll notice I've highlighted the digit 3 in all the numbers. But what's it actually worth? Well, let's look at the red number, 4.32. The 3 here is actually worth 3 tenths, 0.30. The second number, 3.14, the 3 is actually worth 3 wholes. The decimal, that would be 3.00, wouldn't it? And the last number, 6.93, that 3 is actually worth 3 hundredths, which would be 0.03. So I could write those down as 3 tenths, 3 ones, you might say 3 units, different schools say different things, mean the same. And again here, 3 hundredths. Will he fit it on? That's the big question. Yes, and he's even spelled it properly. What a guy. Okay, another way of partitioning value is to look at the numbers like this. Here I've got 13.54, which has actually got the same value as 10. Add 3, add 0.5, and 0.04. I could also write that as 110 and 3 ones and 5 tenths and 4 hundredths. That sound again, always getting there. So that's another way of partitioning the value of decimal numbers to the second decimal place. And you might have another question forming right now, like this. Why? What's the point in that? Well, I'm going to show you why. It helps us to solve problems like this. Here we have a statement which says 2.45 is less than 2.415. This is one of the best bits of teaching. I get to say, wrong. That is incorrect. Now I'm going to explain why it's incorrect. First thing I'm going to do is look at the ones. 2 and 2 are equal, 2 wholes each. Then I'm going to look at the tenths. 4 tenths and 4 tenths. They are equal. Okay, now I'll move on to the hundredths. I've got 5 hundredths and 1 hundredth. Well, it's a good job I listened when I was in reception class, because I remember that 5 compared to 1 is much greater. Therefore, 5 is greater than 1. And going back to the original problem, 2.45 is actually greater than 2.415. So to anybody who asks, why? Well, that's why. Knowing how to partition decimal numbers helps us to compare them in their sizes. Your work in your online learning today involves comparing decimal numbers by size, filling in some gaps. You can always come back to this video because it will help you to do your work. Good luck and enjoy your day.